Okay, and we're back with the 9th of November 1942. Let's find out if the action picks up a little bit. It's been quiet for the last couple of days ever since that big air battle in Burma or Thailand. One of those two places. Got the usual coast watchers. Oh, okay. So we got that minesweeper at 2 still working on mines there. Guess there's some left. Okay, doesn't look like there's any night bombing, and I'm not surprised the moonlight is indicating 0%. And these guys have rules against that. Moonlight below 90% or so. Okay, got some daylight out here now. So far, pretty quiet. We're no naval activity at all so far. So now we're getting into the air phase of the turn. Oh, the Japanese recon plane was shot down. It looks like over Abemama. Do you guys see that? A minesweeper. A CM is a cruiser mine. I'm sorry, a cruiser mine layer. So Okanishima was the name of the ship, and it was possibly laying mines. Okay, so this time the sweep actually goes in before the bombers, like it's supposed to. Doesn't appear any Japanese aircraft are in position to um, to do anything there. Okay, this is a little bit of a sweep, which is letting us know that there's probably going to be some bombers coming into this hex. It's the one we always talk about. Heavy rain in the hex, so the bombing won't be effective. And watch these Sonyas do absolutely nothing. And they do absolutely nothing. Waste of supply. These Sonyas should be relegated to training units only. They are absolutely not effective in frontline units. This bomb load, look at this. It's no good. It's a lot of recon right now. Okay, finally get another fighter sweep coming into this hex again. It's a little late because the bombers are already there. So if Desert Wolf had any cap in that hex, those bombers would have been in some big trouble. Right, that AM phase was pretty anemic. Not gonna lie. Okay, going right into the PM phase. I'm sure we'll see some spotting here. Oh man, this is just a lot of recon. Okay, we've got some lilies coming in, doing some bombing here. They do very little. I mean, it's so ineffective in this hex. The weather's not helping, but man. So much supply wasted for nothing. Okay, got some B-17s going into Macon, but there's severe storms in the hex, so that may hamper their accuracy. It was okay, but we've seen them do better than that. Again, severe storms. B-26 is coming in now. Nothing super substantial here. Man, that was another quiet air phase. All right, so we're back up at Lancia now. We're in the land phase of the turn. Japanese are bombarding once again at Lancia. Let's see what happens with that. Ooh, I would say that was a pretty decent exchange here. The Allies lose 6 squads. Japanese lose 1. Another bombardment attack here. I doubt it'll be very effective. And it's not very effective. Whew, that's it, man. Another quiet turn. I mean, I think Burma just kind of fell asleep. We haven't seen anything happen there in quite a while on the ground. See what kind of reinforcements we get here. Okay, sub chaser. And that's a training squadron. Not sure what that last one is. I don't know if that's a transfer or what. All right, that's it. Another quiet turn. Okay, let's talk about this turn. It shouldn't take long. It was pretty quiet. Aircraft losses today. 5 for the Japanese. 1 for the Allies. Again, Allies are flying almost 3-to-1 sorties, but the Japanese keep losing way more aircraft. I don't know what to make of that. Now, again, the Topsies, Tinas, these are transport planes, so those are inherently high dangerous missions. And then you got a Dina that was shot down, which is a recon plane over Abamama. It just sucks that the poor Japanese guy, Wirraway, is losing more aircraft than the Allies, but getting way less bang for his buck. The Allies on the ground today lost... Where was my numbers here? Oh, 1 lost point. The Japanese lost nothing. For this turn, we had no ship sunk. The points overall went up 1 point for the Japanese. 1 point. So their ratio remains at 1.620. Right. So, combat report. A couple things. We got the rest of the mines at Attu were swept. And then I saw this, which was pretty cool. P-38Gs operating over Macon. Let's take a look at this, because I thought the unit was pretty cool. So they're flying out of Abamama, right? No. It was Tabatuea. There it is. Yeah, check this out. Okay. P-38Gs, which is the latest and greatest thing. See, they only became available around October of 1942. But check out who's flying in this squadron. Richard Bong, the highest scoring ace in the United States Air Force, I believe, of all time. So we have the Richard Dick Bong flying in this squadron, and he's operating over Macon right now. So apparently Dick Bong's been in the game for a while because he's flown 119 missions. So this is the first time seeing him, but it's still pretty cool to see him in the flesh. So let's keep an eye on Mr. Richard Bong here for the rest of this campaign and see if he gets some kills and track his progress. All right, I think it'd be kind of fun. So now we know he's in the 49th Fighter Group, 9th Fighter Squadron, flying a P-38G, operating out of Tabatua, and we'll see what he does. It's pretty cool. All right, so I went through the SIGINT report, and the only thing I thought that was kind of interesting was that we are getting an idea of some of the troops that are on Nauru, which is definitely an island in contention here. So we have the 11th RF Gun Battalion. I believe that stands for Rapid Fire. So again, it doesn't tell us a whole lot, but we know he's got at least one artillery regiment there of some sort. I'm not sure if that's anti-aircraft or if that's just straight ground artillery, but it's definitely at Nauru. So it's good to know that. Okay. And then I was going through the ops report, and I thought this was pretty cool. Evans of this unit here is credited with kill number 2. So that's here. And you recall during the replay, we saw an enemy recon plane shot down. Well, it was Evans that shot him down. One thing that I think is interesting here is the fact that despite getting a kill, his experience air, nothing went up for him this turn. And typically, I've seen most pilots gain experience of some sort when they get a kill. Now, maybe the reason he didn't is because he already has a ton of experience. So, like, that one kill didn't gain him enough points to move up at all. But that's usually people who get kills gain experience. But hey, whatever. And then I also saw... I looked at this fighter group here in Eastern USA that just came on map this turn. And it is a P-38F unit, which these are pretty decent fighters for sure. So I'll be interested to see where these get sent. I'm guessing they're going to end up in Burma just because of their location on Eastern USA, but who knows? He could send these out to the Pacific as well, but that's one of the fighter squadrons that he got this turn. All right, so let's get on with looking over this turn, which shouldn't take long at all. So again, the Chinese bombarding, prepping things in Lanchao. It does appear that the damage came down a little bit here. So despite the supply situation, the engineers here are repairing the base. So I guess maybe Wirraway should continue targeting the base, although it will take them some time to reduce this to 0. Remember, all of these have to be at 0 before you're able to build forts again. So we'll have to see how long Wirraway wants to mess around in Lanchao. I think he needs to start pushing a button here and just attacking sooner than later. He needs to reduce this and get these guys out of here. Again, we saw a little activity here, but I don't think he'll ever get through here. Again, in Burma this turn, it was very quiet, eerily quiet. I'm not really able to discern much from the goings on right now, other than we see that it does appear Desert Wolf is attempting to encircle up here. We have troops moving here and here. We also have this Australian division heading into this hex. So it does appear that he's making a move to cut the supply lines here. So that's what I'm seeing right now is a bunch of maneuver to encircle and cut supply lines to the Japanese in Burma. But other than that, no indication of enemy aircraft in sufficient numbers to really warrant another larger air battle. I just don't see it. So it's kind of stagnant in Burma right now. Now we'll have to go all the way over to the Gilberts and Marshalls. And quite honestly, I'm not seeing any indication of anything here either. We got these amphibious units offloading and delivering things. Oh, what's this? I take that back. Look at this. It says it's fully loaded. So we have an amphibious task force here. Where is it at? Right here. Loaded with what appears to be a bunch of support units. It says it's loading complete. I don't know if it just showed up and he's attempting to unload them or what, but I am a little curious as to where these guys are going. There's no title for the task force here, but maybe he's just going to move them up to Tarwo to stage them for Macon. I don't really know, but I do expect any day now to see some sort of activity towards Macon. I mean, it's pretty clear that's where he's going now. Looking a bit further north, the recon situation here does show some things. Millie has what appears to be some ships offloading troops or whatever. We see 37 fighters at Millie, so they look like they're interested in maybe getting into a tangle over Macon at some point. Malawi Lap, look at this, 94 fighters. That's a substantial amount of aircraft, and if these are Japanese aircraft, they're well within range of Macon, so we very well could see a major air battle over Macon in the next turn or two. Awochi's just got a bunch of support aircraft for the most part. Additionally, we also see some sort of cruiser task force and I don't know what kind of task force this is. Troop or supply. I don't really know what it is, but I think Wirraway's really skirting the danger zone here, because anywhere further south, he's going to stumble into this stuff or get within range of the ships down here or the aircraft down here. So Wirraway's playing a dangerous game, bringing ships all the way down into here with Macon in the crosshairs. So we'll have to keep watching this and see what happens. Let's take a quick peek around the map and see if there's anything else that stands out to us, other than this conga line of subs going back to Midway to refuel. Yep, we got the mines all swept to Atu, but I don't see any kind of movement here from Desert Wolf alluding to what his next plans are in this area. Looking around Pearl, I don't really see anything happening here either. Just a lot of ships getting repaired and such. What is this? Oh, these are ships that were damaged in... These guys were damaged during the Pearl Harbor raid. Huh. What's he doing here? I'm wondering if he's moving these guys pierside to prepare them to head back to... Oh, no, I was looking at... Okay, disregard. Okay, I was looking at repairing ships. All right, that's fine. There you go. You can see what's going to be coming here. So in 4 turns, we're going to have 3 American carriers fixed up, and in 7 turns, the other 3. So we're going to have all of Desert Wolf's carriers freed up and ready for action here within the next 7 days. So I'll be really interested to see if he sorties these guys out for a mission. And then you can see the carrier air wings are all more or less disbanded here. And I'll guarantee I know what they're doing. They're training. See? He's got all these guys out here training. Oh, check this out. Light cruiser. So we have a bunch of the Omaha class cruisers heading over to Baker Island. To what reason, I don't know again. I think I saw this last turn too. I don't know why he always goes into Baker Island. I don't really see what's there. You would think he should just go straight into Tabatue or Aurora or something, but he's forward locating these ships to here. Don't know what for. All right, I think I covered it all. Again, another quiet turn, but the suspense is building. Things are happening. Desert Wolf's mind is going here, and I can't see what he's doing. I don't know what he's thinking. So I have to look at the map and click on stuff and hope that I can kind of piece together what is going on. I've been more right than wrong, you would say, but I'm never 100% on this because I just don't have Desert Wolf's thought process, and I don't want it. I want to kind of look at this and figure it out like you guys are. So I hope you're enjoying it. I'm looking forward to some action at Macon real soon, and maybe the resumption of some ground hostilities in Burma, because we need to do something with these Japanese troops here because they're dug in good. Catch you guys on the next one.